just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. Hey, 11 MT, take. Dot.
This is Quinshon Jenkins. Big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Goes a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
12. Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. 180. Nice up. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow will throw. All his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. T-Davis picks it. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Part of why they came to this with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Now Dart. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing his Dart. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd and inches.
And now an audible here into something else. Now the first carry here for the running back. They're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. Throwing, Dart. And they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Touchdown, Arizona.
A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cards take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
The interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is in his first throw of the game, but I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his lineman kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still a leader.
This one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
It leads to
look at this Arizona defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they do anything? Well, they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Jumped down at 39.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
11, Thomas.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The full start backs him up 5, first and 15.
Here we go, here we go. Back.
An inside run with Jenkins. And we'll get it across midfield into the territory. The Bengals have 0-3 here to begin the campaign. And you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
Here's Burrow. Left side, he's got the tight end Hodges. Give him a number 87 on the completion. And he'll leave him with third and a full yard to go.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Gun. Dot. 11. 180. What is that?
Now it's Burrow. And he's going to be sacked. Second back right at the midfield straight. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determine that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
No, that's you, partner. That's into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he's going to stick that yards all the way up near midfield. A huge... Play there for Arizona. 46 yards.
First down.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Looking to throw, Dart. His ball is tied in. Corner out, it's complete.
It's a gain.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 34 yards.
First down, Cardinals.
Going to look to throw here. He hits it in stride. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
That's another.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago.
Arizona.
Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. From 6 yards away. And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead.
The kick
Looks good on the extra point. And the lead now stands at 13.
Bengals nothing. Will Lutz set
After
to
the
kick off.
touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11
They
MT.
find
11
themselves in a
gun.
good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first
11,
down.
11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Open receiver complete.
It's a
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that
at the
time.
47-yard line.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to have them dig out of this one.
Here we go.
About 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
At the 41. It's a pickup of 6.
11.
Brings up second and
Now
4.
Burrow. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. It's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Brings up third
When
down.
you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that
Here we
one.
go.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a third down coming up.
On one. Ready?
They're backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
11. Here we go. Can. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. Stop.
Play action. It's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. Pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And the Cards will take over first and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of words in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That's too slow. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across across midfield.
yards.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
26 yards.
Here's Dunn.
The Cardinals
They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
The tackle made back
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long. Dart looking to throw again. In trouble. He's taken down. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
That's what they need to do more defensively. Not just getting sacks, but to keep getting in his face. Now let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
It leads to 4th down.
A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one.
62-yard attempt.
This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And the lead will hold at 13.
Cardinals 13.
That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in it. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. It wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and here's Jenkins. Even with busting through the contact, they still stop just inside the 34-yard line.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. The ball comes out. They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, MT.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Hey, we're good.
This offense finding its legs here. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Bengals 1st down.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. To the sideline, right catch here. He doesn't get one, but was able to get the feed down complete.
He's out of bounds.
Just a gain of a couple there.
A gain
And
of
it's
2.
2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
One, ready? Here we go. 180. Raise up. Shot.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
This is a half of not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
8 yards to go.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 13-yard time. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And now making 13
set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no final bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin to drive at the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go for the goalpost. So.
It does test the mental processes of the team. Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn out the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep this confidence up because how many times we've seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right? Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And this return is going to be halted at the 20-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. No good. Second down.
10. Winshaw jumped in.
11
No
and
gain on the play.
10.
Second and 10.
11.
At the Cardinals' 28-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for Devontae
The
Adams.
turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
11, Thomas.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A bit of a jump there, CD.
That, Brandon, that's just a free gift to the offense.
And that last penalty makes this third down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5.
Right, Eddie.
They're going to look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be stopped a little short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
It's 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Kaimi Fairbairn
Now
on
Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal
a
try.
37-yard attempt.
From the left hash, this from 37. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will cut the lead back down to 30 at 13-10. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And no final bringing this one out. We'll go down to the end. They'll begin at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself and you show your team that you're still with it while you continue to lead. Frankly, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw now, the Bengal pressure gets him there. Down he goes. Jackson.